Welcome in, everyone. Second inning of our ball game with 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in with a bat in his hands will be Yusniel Diaz. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Daniel Robertson, and they could use a spark from him here.
Daniel Robertson.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that pitch is out.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
2-1.
Two and 2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Tim Lopes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Alexander Palma, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in is Tyrone Taylor. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The set and the 2-0. Softly hit down the line to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Second baseman, Jahmai.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Right there for strike one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Two balls and a strike.
One strike.
All even now, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Vogelbach makes the catch, and there's one away.
That's
Now
exactly
back.
what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Kyle Stowers. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tides lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, here is Jace Peterson as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Jace
First
Peterson.
pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Luis Urias will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Daniel Vogelbach's next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So stepping in is Billy McKinney. A potential tying run for him at third base. First offering on its way.
Inside ball.
Urias takes his lead at third with one away. And it looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. 1 out and a runner on third. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate, Lucas Arce. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next to hit, Jacob Nottingham, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, down.
Here's the 1-0.
That's outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0. A bouncer up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Daniel Robertson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The set and the 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Luis Urias will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Number 2, Luis Urias.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Pat Valaika.
Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
In now, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys.
Now batting,
usually
catcher,
pitching is all about mixing
Austin
pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Austin Wynns, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. And the pitch.
At the ball.
Tyler Nevin will be next. 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3 ball, 2
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
That brings up Tyler Nevin. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
We got
And that's
3-2.
taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 4, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Tim Lopes. He doubled his last time up.
Second baseman, Tim Lopes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Skied into straightaway right. Diaz is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alexander Palma.
Stepping in once again is Alexander Palma. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. A This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit and extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope, that's the ball.
It's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track. And he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelbach, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now the 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Urias at second with 2 down. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The set and the 2-2 to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Fouled off. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night now for Memorial Park. The Sounds lead it 4-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ramon Urias as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there. And that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. McKinney's there for it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, second baseman, Jumhar Joe.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jahmai Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Stowers.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping up is Rio Ruiz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here comes the 1-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Urias over at second. Stowers at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. He misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in will be Pat Valaika, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1.
Put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Nothing in 2, the pitch.
1 ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and 2. Here it is.
2 balls.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set the 2-2, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Vogelbach is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Hunter Harvey is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 56, Hunter Harvey.
At the plate now is Lucas Erceg. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Erceg, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In there, 2-1. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And the pitch. So a full count now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jacob Nottingham delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch on the way.
That's out.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-0 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim Lopes.
And now here is Tim Lopes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dylan File enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 96, Dylan File.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
For the tie, the center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. He pulls this one into right. Palma is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next, here is Austin Wynns. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him.
1-0.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. McKinney giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler Nevin.
So now to the plate, Tyler Nevin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up, and no one will get this one.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cole Sulser is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Cole Sulser.
Ready now is Alexander Palmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Alexander Palmer.
Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Mullins is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Next to dig in, Tyrone Taylor singled in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Sulser offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Next to hit is Luis Urias. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. Nashville's out on top, 4-2. Into the box, Ramon Urias. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now,
And when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Now to the plate, here is Yusniel Diaz. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. There's one on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
And now in the box, Jahmai Jones. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball. Count 1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-0 offering. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Clayton Andrews.
Kyle Stowers will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
Jones is off at first with 2 away. Fastball just inside.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Next up, Rio Ruiz. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do. To pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run, this guy's got some pretty good bat control.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And it's fouled away. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Billy McKinney. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Outside, 3-0 now. Lucas Erceg is on deck. A 3-0.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
To the plate now, Lucas Erceg. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mullins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Next to stand in is Jacob Nottingham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. And he'll go to short way to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Sounds lead it 4-2. J.P. Feyereisen is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
J.P. Feyereisen.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Pat Valaika.
The left fielder, Pat Valaika.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next up is Cedric Mullins. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Feyereisen, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Austin Wynns waits on deck. The 3-1.
Hey! Full count. 3-2.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. So now to the plate, Austin Wynns as he grounds one briskly to short. The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. Nashville's out on top, 4-2. Jay Flaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Daniel Robertson. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's outside.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in next, Tim Loach. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Robertson on at first, nobody out. Got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Alexander Palma, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Down to 2-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Runner at first here, one man out. Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First offering on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate, Luis Urias, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Wins, corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Sounds lead it 4-2. Brad Boxberger is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 36, Brad Boxberger.
Now to bat, Tyler Nevin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
The first baseman, Tyler Nevin.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And that one yanked just foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Ramon Urias. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready with the 1-1. 1-2 now.
1-2.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yusniel Diaz.
So now here is Yusniel Diaz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
1-0 count. Here it is. Popped up. Vogelbach has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Nashville Sound used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jordan Zimmerman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brad Boxberger closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sounds, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tides, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.